Hey everyone! Wardfire here, and finally we have the Book of Unwritten Tales 2! It's finally out, and we're finally playing it. So I did actually back this on Kickstarter, which means that I could technically have played this episodically since like last year, but I want to play like the full game when it's out. So we're playing it now! Yay! More Book of Unwritten Tales, which is awesome, awesome. Yeah, new game. Oh, I clicked something? No? Is it loading? What's happening?
War had raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet, no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of the artifact of divine fate. The artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war, for one side or the other. Led by Warlock Munkus, son of Archwitch Mortroga, the Shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the woodland realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes. Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess, who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world, who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person.
I think you have a problem, dude. Oh, we're playing! Oh, hello. Right. Nate, you have a problem. Hold on to rock face. I'm sure that will be amazing.
Good. This is good. Although the ground is still getting closer.
What did you do? Oh, hello. No, rock, don't. Oh, man. Come on. Oh! Spinning up again. There we go.
Part of the jetty. At least some of it survived the explosion.
Oh, okay. Why did you explode? What? What have you done? So he explained the first game.
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island. But somehow I really doubt it will.
He just explained Book of Unwritten Tales 1 that we have played. Oh! Man, that must have hurt. Oh, oil lamp. Is that a genie or is it just an oil lamp? Whoa. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Nate. How's it going?
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
I did tell you there were certain risks involved.
High risk. Oh well, no big thing. Almost no harm done. Help!
No big thing. So, now that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
Oh, right. Well, yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Umzu Desert, and at that time, I was...
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it, then. Now shake a leg.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything worse.
Worse! Stop time, reverse gravity, for goodness sake, cast a spell, will you? Please pardon the disturbance, I'll manage just fine.
Let me see. I'm accompanying tons of boulders in a plummet to certain painful death. My death. So just how do you think you could make things any worse?
Worse? I could set the air on fire, or it could start smelling. Very bad.
Can't you just stop time? Or wings! Give me wings! How about that?
Oh, this is all terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now!
Please don't yell at me! I just can't take it anymore!
Benny! Ah! The state he's in, we can forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
Oh man, this is awesome. Take the carpet. I thought it said talk to the carpet. What happened there? Oh, we have a journal? No, it's the menu. Never mind. Continue game. Inventory, nothing. Okay.
A flying carpet! Is that too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you... I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And that I shook your lamp. And everything else. You meant well.
Well, all right then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
The weird conversation.
Carpet!
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare? Am I really up to it?
Yes, you are. We're dying here.
Yes!
Benny. Woo! And Nate is suddenly Alden.
What the heck? What happened here? No!
What did you do that, critter? What? These make no sense. Stop the drop. Nordic Games presents. Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Robot!
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial, guardian of gameplay, explainer of controls. To move a character, just click anywhere in the scene, wherever your heart desires.
Okay, this is very interesting. Now I also want to see how long I'm... Oh. Whee!
Well done.
I'm
If
so
you
good.
left-click an object, then your character will perform an action determined by the context. Now click on that big lever.
Oh, I was like, there's a lever?
The robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him. Now click the lever with your right mouse button so that the robot looks at it rather than uses it. Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working. But
Okay.
if that's so, then where is the problem? That hatch over there, left-click it.
I right-click.
The little chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Click on the hatch again using the left mouse button.
No. Okay.
First left click will allow you to look, the second to use. Why? Because after a player character has looked at something, the most logical thing to do next is use it. It's quite simple. Right click when you want to look at something, left click in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move. Is the machine working again? Left click on the lever.
It's like Star Wars music. All the people made the game! Or at least credits. Some sort of credits.
Appears to be a new problem. Better take a closer look at the engine.
Okay. Look at engine.
Oops, that wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gear cogs.
So it's not gears or cogs, they're like a combination. They're gear cogs. Oh, he
Great
put...
work. Items you pick up will go into your inventory. To open and close your inventory, left-click the rucksack. To use an inventory item, left-click it and then left-click the object that you want it to be used with. Use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model.
Okay. Whee!
Excellent. Now the second gear.
Yup.
Perfect. You better oil the engine before you switch the machine back on again.
Okay.
That should do it. Time to crank it up.
Whee! Yes. Levers! Ooh, programmers. Hello. Ooh, scripting.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then when you are in the inventory, right-click the toolbox in order to examine it.
Okay. Take damage figure. Oh,
Great. You found a few items in the toolbox.
cool.
You can use these items on each other by initially left-clicking the first object, and then, when you have this item on the cursor, you left-click the second object. Try to repair the figure in the inventory.
Okay.
Well done. Now place the figure back in its rightful place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
Duct tape. Duct tape, really, but yeah.
Excellent. You are now ready. One last thing. If you press the spacebar, all interesting objects in the scene will be displayed. Good luck with your adventures in the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
Thank you. If you hear weird noises, that's because Sasha is here.
I'm worried about you. Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
That's usually never a good thing to say. Or is it?
No, you don't look well at all. Positively rotund.
What does that even mean?
It is unseemly for an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating. If you carry on like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress.
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon.
Oh, darling, we've been through that already. Prince Lalilos is going to be arriving next week. You will like him.
No, I will not.
He's charming and... Look, he sent us a picture of himself and his sister.
Which of the two is the sister?
The elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
You are at the heart of the elf kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat. I only want what's best for you, Ivo.
Oh, really? I have a hard time seeing that. Hey, Ivo! Cheep cheep! She locked me in! Have you actually seen that Prince Lalala? I'm really not feeling well, Cheep.
Have you seen this prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan. I'm to spend hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love? Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off. Ugh.
She locked me in. I want to decide for myself. I want my freedom. I'm really not feeling well, Cheep.
And you really think it's appropriate for me to be locked in here too, eh? Yes, only what's best for me. She always says that.
But I'm wondering, is it what's best for Ivo? Or is it what's best for her mother that her mother is actually doing? Or is her mother sort of projecting her own feelings onto Ivo and believing that she's doing what's best for Ivo, but she's not? You know, something like that.
When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous. Doesn't that go with the territory? A life without risk, that is so... Oh, you don't understand. If I could, I would go right now. You want to stop me? Just like last time.
Lols.
I didn't want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately, Cheep. I'd say the same thing, but we elves hardly ever get ill. Yeah, you've got a point there. I spent almost a year in the human world, and they have some very strange ideas about personal hygiene. Well, I thought perhaps it's a curse. Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself. Mother would make a state occasion out of it. I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library. No, rest is not what I need just now. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me, completely alone, just like a grown-up elf. I'm not going to be stopped, neither by locked doors nor by you.
Okay. Now he's pecking at... Oh, I think that means save. Now he's pecking at the mirror? What?
I've been sleeping badly of late, and sometimes I feel tired all day long. I've never been ill, but something isn't right. I hope I'll find the answer in the library.
Oh, the cleavage. Alright. Musical box.
An envoy from the Far East gave me this musical box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head. The music box closes automatically as soon as the melody finishes.
Open it. Ooh. Oh, I can't click anything. Well, that was short.
A guard with a spear and shield, and like all elven figures, immaculate.
Boring.
Fresh water from the spring brook, the little stream that rises here in the castle and provides for the whole valley. People come from far and wide to drink it.
Okay.
No, I'm not thirsty.
Okay. Flower!
A beautiful red flower. It was only put here a few days ago. Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room. And then it's replaced and planted in the garden. A delicate, sweet scent. It reminds me of a wood over in the west where I learnt to use a bow and arrow. Normally this bowl is full of fruit and nuts. Presumably Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund.
Like, what? She is not in the least anywhere, like, near whatever her mother thinks of her being fat or whatever.
Normally
like,
this
what?
bowl is full of fruit and nuts. Presumably Mother has decided I should be without
Okay. Critter!
The times when the others were here in the elf burrow, those were the best that I've ever had. The critter could never keep still when I was drawing him. He was always pulling faces and trying to make me laugh. Wilbur was so excited. He loves elves and our stories. He spent hours sitting with my father and listening to him talk about bygone ages. Complete idiot.
And that was all, really. Well, I mean, it suits him.
I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the elf burrow. That was a big deal for Wilbur. He couldn't understand that the significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred years. He insisted on making me a present. He sat in the corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers.
Aww.
Wilbur didn't know that autumn would last for years to come and that elves don't feel the cold, but it was still the best birthday present I've ever had. Mother looked at the hat with so much revulsion that I didn't take it off for days. Wilbur just beamed with pride.
Aww. Wilbur!
My jewellery box serves as a podium for the vertically challenged narcissist. Could you please move aside? I want to get into my jewellery box. He doesn't listen to me anymore, since I almost caused him to be roasted by fireballs, decapitated by swords, and eaten by monsters. Mother has permitted him to disregard any of my orders that go against her wishes. His interpretation of this can be liberal.
Lulz.
Cheep Cheep survived our past adventure, even if he'll insist on exactly the opposite. He told everyone for months how he defended me from all the evils of the world and then only just escaped with his tail feathers intact.
Oh, really?
Hey, Cheep.
You seem to like your reflection. A lot.
Most birds love a mirror because they believe they can see another bird in it. You just love them because you can't get enough of yourself. I would be a bit less unbearable if I wasn't incarcerated in here. See you later.
Oops.
Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
As if.
Cheep Cheep likes to look at his reflection.
Yeah.
He strikes a pose and then tries to impress himself with it, and succeeds most of the time.
Lulz.
Mother's locked me in, as if I was 200 again. Since I secretly escaped from the elf burrow last year, she's taken to guarding me closer than ever before. The door's locked and can only be opened from the other side. I'll have to find another way down to the library.
Alright. Yes, I need to look at everything. It is very essential. Oh, we have that picture in inventory. Okay.
Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. So far, I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully, but she's starting to lose her patience.
And?
We have many exotic plants here in the palace, but sunflowers are my favourite. We have many exotic plants.
Okay. Take a few seeds. Yeah.
Apologies, I need a few of your seeds. I used to look into the woods for days on end, imagining what the world beyond would be like. Now I know, and I think I miss it. I've seen much suffering, much evil and unkindness in the world out there, but it was exciting. It was alive. Here in the elf burrow, everything is so ordered, so perfect. So dull. One day's just like the next, and they just pass by endlessly. One can almost see the edge of the wood through the telescope, but I just can't leave the elf burrow. Mother would never forgive me, and there are so many dangers lurking out there.
Because, you know, you didn't survive them in the first game or anything. Now I'm getting really confused about how to do this. What am I doing? What do I do with the seeds? Oh, maybe I want to get into the jewelry box.
Hey, Cheap, you hungry? Fancy some delicious sunflower seeds? You want the seeds? I want to get out of this room. Could we not come to some arrangement? I know that royal servants are unbribable, but sunflower seeds? Then perhaps not.
Oh. Can we do this? Whee!
Cheap, would it be possible for you to stop admiring yourself for 2 seconds and move over to stuffing your beak instead?
Yes, it is actually possible.
Don't say I never look after you.
Alright, save. Oh yeah, I think that means save. Okay. Open jewelry box.
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing. The box, as well as its hinges and lock, has been fashioned from one piece of tree root. A masterful piece of workmanship, just like everything else here in the Elf Burrow.
Was there seriously nothing in there that you could help you?
Pearls, precious goodness.
Okay, well, we made him move. Oh, take mirror. Okay. Ha Okay. So we have a mirror. I don't know. Can we do anything with it? Can we do anything out here?
The plant would survive, I'm sure, but at the moment I don't need any more.
Ha! There are so few places to go, and yet I am completely confused.
Cheap has eaten every last seed from the bowl. Hey, Cheap.
Can we bribe him with a mirror?
Oh, missing your mirror? Well, sooner or later you won't be able to stand it anymore. I'm not horrible. I just don't want to be locked in my room like a child. See you later. Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
Alright. Can we somehow provoke him?
When Nate and the others lived here, Nate often made intimations that were to do with the bed. I don't know why, but I know Mother wasn't happy about it. She moved him to a guarded guest room at the other end of the castle. And Cheap was ordered never to leave my side.
And she's just like, I do not understand my mother's erratic behavior. What do we do now?
Hopefully I'll find a book on... Only how am I going to... The door's locked. I'll have...
Okay. I can still look in the jewelry box. Whatever good that does me at this point.
Pearls. Goodness knows what I could use this tap for right now.
Okay. Look at the jug again? I don't know.
Fresh water from the spring brook. People come from... No, I'm not thirsty. Fresh water... People... No.
Okay. Flour again? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna smell it forever. Cool. I don't know, music box? Okay, do we talk to Cheep Cheep again?
It's an age-old game. I hide his mirror and he pretends that he doesn't care. But sooner or later, he'll get grumpy, and I relent. It's an age-old...
Okay. Haha. This does not help me. This might help me, though. Oh! Climb down to the garden. I did not realize that that was a thing. Yeah.
It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last. I'm just doing my morning exercises.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't going to. Of course, I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
Okay, so we can at least climb to the garden, that's good. So if we can, like, make him go back to his mirror, that would be cool.
It's an age...
Can I put the mirror back? No, I cannot. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the mirror, because I can't really do anything with it. Wait, I saw something. Aha! Lean the mirror up against a figurine. Figure. Here we go. And open the music box and put him in the music box.
Hey, withdrawal symptoms? I just need the music box a minute. You don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful reflection for 1 second. Come on. Shh. He's gone to sleep. It got dark and he's simply... No matter. I can now enjoy a few moments of peace.
It got dark and he fell asleep. Just bam. Oh, sorry. I sort of ignored the triumphant music there. Alright, garden it is.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't think that was climbing. That was more like jumping. Because, you know, it was like 2 meters down.
As expected, no one here. My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands. Or rather, Mother is.
Whee! Alright, I think we'll make a break there. So, yay! We're playing Book of Unwritten Tales 2, finally. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying the game. And I'll see you all later.